Tottenham announced their 6th summer signing in former Middlesbrough and Nottingham Forest right-back Jed Spence. Tottenham are interested in Leicester City and England midfielder James Maddison. Antonio Conte is a big fan of Roma midfielder Nicolo Zaniollo. And could TANGANGA be leaving Tottenham for AC Milan? Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today welcome back to another transfer video. It's been quite a few days, since I last did a transfer video, but yeah, make sure to smash the like, subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, then let's get into this video, and let's start off by speaking about our 6th summer signing, which is Jed Spence. And man, that is mad. Our 6th summer signing. This is what Tottenham said on the website. We are delighted to announce the signing of Jed Spence from Middlesbrough. The right back has signed a contract that will run until 2027. Jed, 21, began his youth career at Fulham before joining Middlesbrough as a 17-year-old in July 2018. In talent linking up with Borough's under-23 squad, he later broke into the first team, making his professional league debut against Charlton Athletic in December 2019. Before scoring his first professional goal 19 days later against Huddersfield, shortly after he was named the EFL Young Player of the Month. He joins Nottingham Forest on a season-long loan in the 2021-2022 season and enjoyed a highly successful spell, making 46 appearances and scoring 3 goals as he played a key role in helping the club secure promotion to the Premier League through the Championship playoffs. An outstanding season at the City Ground saw Jed scoop numerous personal awards, including a hat-trick of honours after impressive performances in March, the EFL Championship Player of the Month, EFL Championship Goal of the Month, and for the second time in his career, the EFL Young Player of the Month. Further recognition came at the end of the 2021-2022 season campaign as he was named in the EFL Championship Team of the Year, the PFA Championship Team of the Year. On the international stage, Jed was named in the England under-21 squad for the first time in March 2022, making his debut against Albania. His most recent call-up came in May 2022, helping the Young Lions secure their place at next year's UEFA European Under-21 Championship. So yeah, that's just a little bit about Jed Spence, or DJ Spence, whatever you want to call him. Obviously, he's quite young. The lad, he is only 21 years old, so he's still a young player. And obviously, he started at Fulham, so obviously he has been in London before. And to be honest, obviously he knows, well, he's never played in the Premier League before. He's always been in the Championship, with Fulham. Well, he may have been used to the Premier League with Fulham, but I'm probably not sure. But, obviously he left Fulham to join Middlesbrough in 2018 when he was only 17. And obviously, he was in the under-23 squad, broke into the Borough first team. And then obviously he was on loan at Forest, and obviously last year at Forest, I think Spence was unbelievable in my opinion, And I think fair play to him to get into the Championship Team of the Year. Fair play to him. I think at Forest he did incredible. I know Forest wanted to sign him on the permanent, but obviously Borough wanted to sign him back as well. Or Borough wanted to keep him. Obviously Spurs wanted him as well. Obviously he's come to Spurs now. But yeah, anyway, I think it will be hard for him to get into the team. He did play the other day against Rangers, and I think he did okay. He actually went up front, so I don't know why. Maybe he can play up front. I don't know, to be honest. But I think I think it's going to be tough for him. It's a massive step up from the Championship to the Premier League. you know, playing for one of the big teams in the Prem, you know, fighting out for the Champions League football, with Champions League football this season as well. I think it'll be hard for him to get. I think it will be quite hard, but I really hope he does well, because I think I do rate him. I think it's a solid player. But yeah, anyway, Tottenham fans, what's your thoughts on our 6th summer signing, Jed Spence? Okay, let's move on and let's speak about Leicester City midfielder James Maddison. As 6 days ago, according to John Percy, Leicester City are in a position where they need to sell, to buy, which means they may have to consider offers for players they would originally want to keep, such as James Maddison. And then according to Dean Jones via Give Me Sport, Tottenham have touched base over a deal for James Maddison. It is said the potential transfer would cost a lot of money, but isn't deemed impossible. And nothing has been said about Maddison ever since, so nearly a week ago. So as you can see there, Leicester City, you know, I think they are interested in a few players like Ren and stuff. And, you know, a lot of clubs in the past really want to sign James Maddison, and one of them could be Spurs. Realistically, this probably won't happen, in my opinion. I think Maddison would be a good signing for us. I think it will get into the first team 100%. But I think he'll want to stay at Leicester. You know, he's used to, like, all the stuff at Leicester. But I really just can't see this deal going ahead. I think he'll just, realistically, he'll just want to stay at Leicester. I'm not going to lie, Maddison is a fantastic player. And but realistically, he's going to stay at Leicester. This deal is not happening. Alright, then let's now speak about the Roma player, Nicolo Zaniolo. I can't really pronounce it. Nicolo Zaniolo, that's what we'll get there. And according to Tuttosport via the Evening Standard, Roma are ready to sell Tottenham target Nicolo Zaniolo. £42 million is the price. Juventus and Tottenham will battle out for Zaniolo's signature. Now, funny enough, we are actually playing Roma in Israel on Saturday. The question is, will Zaniolo be with Roma to face Tottenham? If he is, I'm sure Paratici will be out there keeping a close eye on him. But 4 days ago, Sean Walsh, Tottenham could still offer players to Roma in exchange for Nicolo Zaniolo. I haven't really seen much of him. In the past, so I can't really comment on what he's like. But if there's like any Italian fans out there, like Juve, Napoli, AC Milan, I don't really care. And but any Italian fans, any Roma fans watching the video, put down in the comments like, how good is Zaniolo? Is he any good? Is he okay? Because I have watched it. I have watched a few Roma games in the past, but Zaniolo never. Yeah, it's just never been caught up to me, to be honest. But we are playing Roma on Saturday, and if he is involved, I will watch him. If Zaniolo is involved in that Roma team, and if he plays, I'm going to keep an eye on him, because if Roma are saying we're going to sell him, if Roma come out and says, right, we're going to sell Nicolo Zaniolo, how do you say his fucking name? Nicolo Zaniolo. Yeah, whatever. If Roma decide, okay, we're going to sell him, it could work in our favour, because we're playing Roma on Saturday, and if Paratici goes out to Israel with the squad, he could keep a close eye on him. But obviously, we are not the only club who want to sign him. Obviously, Juventus want him as well. But it is like Juventus obviously want him as well. Obviously, Juventus looking at their midfield. You know, obviously they've already signed Paul Pogba on a free from United. But you know, that is maybe a more of a realistic move. You know, Zaniolo, you know, he plays in the Italian league, and you know, we'll be used to like the Italian league, Serie A, and that. But yeah, anyway, put down in the comments what's going to happen with this man. Let's speak about the final player, and that is Japhet Tanganga. And according to quite a high reliable Italian source, Calcio Mercato, Tanganga has said that he wants to leave Tottenham and he wants to sign for AC Milan. Now, I am actually quite surprised about that. Well, I am, but I'm not at the same time. You know, looking at the players, look at our defenders. You've got Christian Romero, Eric Dyer, Longley, Ben Davis. Realistically, Tanganga has absolutely no chance of getting into that starting 11, in my opinion. I don't think he really has a chance, so I think leaving is probably the right decision for him. And to be fair, I think going to AC Milan, I reckon it could work out. AC Milan are a side that can produce players. You look at Look at Fikayo Tomori. He's quite decent now. You got who else? You got not Tammy Abraham. He plays for Roma. Liado. AC Milan are a side that can produce players. I'm like, you know, even if they don't play in England, you look at Fikayo Tomori. He's actually a very good defender. I reckon if Tanganga goes to AC Milan, it could work out. I generally think it could. Spurs fans, what's your thoughts on Tanganga potentially heading to Milan? But yeah, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Smash a like, subscribe. See you next time. Adios.